From the combined newsrooms in Eugene, Roseburg, and Coos Bay, KVAL News at 5 starts now.
Please welcome today's contestants. A retired medical transcriptionist from Eugene, Oregon, Steve Miller. A digital scholarship
Steve Miller, a lifelong Jeopardy fan. He got to live out his game show dream by earning the opportunity to be a part of Jeopardy, and it happened earlier this week. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kendall Bartley. Brandon cameraman is off tonight. Now, you may have caught the episode right here on KVAL this past Tuesday. KVAL's Gold Meadows learned more about how he got the opportunity and his strategy along the way.
Every week, Steve Miller tuned in to Jeopardy.
It was my favorite game show as a kid. It was always on, 11 o'clock. And if over summer or if I was homesick.
Before moving to Eugene in 2001, Miller lived in California where he tried out for Jeopardy several times in the 80s to no avail. Last summer, he decided to take another shot at the game of categories and questions.
So you knew you wanted to be on the show?
Yes. There are contestants who have tried for 20 or 30 years to be on the show and finally get selected. They don't tell you whether you pass. You take the test and then they either invite you to the next level or they don't.
He got the call back in March and was on a quick turnaround for an April shoot. But his strategy for success started long before that call.
Cramming doesn't do a whole lot. I can't think of a single answer I came up with that was the result of the cramming. It's just 66 years of learning stuff.
Then on to buzzer school with 2 practice sessions to determine whether or not a contestant was ringing in too early. Another strategy shift. Miller says a recommended stance by staff, which included bracing the arms together to buzz, didn't suit him due to having autism.
I went with an open posture. I got one hand on the lectern here, my other hand down at the other side. And I think the secret here to get the timing is my medical transcription experience.
He learned early in the game to avoid the strategy of ringing in and hoping the answer would come to him before time ran out. This after going 0 for 2 for his first 2 clues.
That put me in the hole because that's what I was doing. Okay, this is an easy category, let's go in and no, okay? And that forced me to do a reset.
Heading into Double Jeopardy in 3rd place, he came upon a category he said was a breeze, weapon names.
I got beaten on a couple of clues, but I knew that whole category, and that just was a confidence booster. I was in a complete zone.
What is 22?
Yes, it is.
His wager in Final Jeopardy would ultimately end Miller's run. Abby Mann of Illinois came from the rear to become the new Jeopardy champion, with returning champion Amr Hakirde taking 2nd place. Reporting in Eugene, I'm Gold Meadows.
Miller says though he didn't win, the camaraderie and excitement of being on the game made the trip back to California well worth it. His episode aired Tuesday, May 28th.